Hello everyone, and welcome back to Abhaile, to the island of Mea'motu. We've got an awesome session for you all tonight, so sit back, relax, and let the dice roll. Before we jump into the action, we have a few announcements to get through though. First off, a big shout out to MVP Gaming Center, where fantasy meets gaming. Their team is jamming out some Fortnite for the Extra Life charity in February, so check them out. We'll have a link in the description below. We also want to shout out Worlds with Friends, a collaborative world-building tabletop game that feels like D&D meets Civilization, with familiar action economy, hazards and exploration tables, and the ability to adapt to any genre or location. The possibilities are literally endless. Play a fun game with your buddies, or build an expansive world setting like Abhaile. Check them out at DriveThruRPG today. That about does it for announcements. Let's jump into the legends of Abhaile. For time and tide wait for none, but make mercenaries of us all. Welcome back. When last we left off, our party had set up camp after a long day's trek towards the center of Mea'motu, an island in the Moanwi archipelago. Having defended themselves against an attack by possessed islanders, they were able to capture Tila, a type of storm seer to these people, still heavily influenced by this darkness. Onwards, they pressed to the village of Koahu, finding it completely abandoned and in danger of being overtaken by shadows from a fissure in the ground. Having sealed this darkness away, at least for now, they continued on, meeting up with Jasper, the halfling from Boreala, and Toros, Vargo's hired assistant. After a lovely warm meal prepared by Shalla and Vargo, they drifted off to sleep, only to be attacked shortly after by another islander, darkness flowing from his eyes. Now that he's been subdued, but still alive, the party reached level 4 and returned to sleep, and we pick up from there. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Thunder, wind, screams. It's dark. It's hard to see. Your human eyes try their best to acclimate to the darkness, but then shattered as a bolt of lightning tears at your retinas, scalding white, scattering any shapes you'd begun to make out. You feel rain, cold rain, pelting against your skin, almost stinging, as the drops are catapulted by the winds. Shalla, do you want to make me an intelligence saving throw?
Sure. Well, that went twice.
You know, it's cool. It's not good either way.
Yeah.
As the rain wets your hair and clothes, you are frantic as thunder crashes, anxiety claws at your mind. It's likely not been since you were a child where you found yourself feeling true fear amidst a storm. Can you make me a perception check? Oddly enough, at disadvantage.
Okay.
Where's the dice?
Oh,
Double. Okay. Well,
I'm really disoriented by this storm.
yeah, you're climbing through rocky terrain, wet hands trying to grip slippery rocks, a compulsion or a need to press onward. You feel sickly cold as you put your weight into your legs to push you upwards. You feel an intense burning in your abdomen. What are you doing right now?
I guess I'm climbing something. I thought I was asleep.
Okay, climbing. Okay, we're gonna climb this. We're climbing. Roll me an athletics check.
Wow. The rolls are not with me tonight. I just fell, I'm sure.
No, you didn't. We didn't fall. We didn't fall. You grab a rock. You pull yourself, but that burning in your abdomen and your flank, it just, it's not. It's making it hard to climb.
Hmm.
Do you want to make me maybe a medicine check?
Sure.
Cool. I feel like that might be something that Shalla can pick in on you with these athletics.
Oh,
And, hey,
yay!
all right, all
Finally.
right. You place a hand to your side, finding a different kind of wet, warmer
Mm.
blood. You've suffered a deep cut or laceration to your side. Not a mortal wound, if treated before infection sets in, but a serious, serious wound all the same.
Damn.
You want to go for another athletics?
Sure. Nope.
No, you're it's slow, but you're climbing. It's slow. You have to climb. Something tells you you have to climb. It's hard, but you push forward. Um, as you climb, the lightning grows more and more intense. The thunder louder. The rocks sharp and slick. Um, how about a history check, real quick? This one's not a high DC.
Shoot a one of my vine arrows up this to give us maybe something to grab onto, to hold onto.
We'll hold that thought, man, because we are actually not present at the time. But with a 14, no problem at all. Um, you know where you are. You haven't been here before, but you recognize the shape, the grade, the angle. You're at the heart of Mea'motu, near the summit, and you climb. As you struggle to get a handhold in the darkness, you feel something warm and wet touch the heel of your foot.
Okay.
At first, you see nothing. Darkness and image burn dominating your sight, but the lightning flashes again. And that warm feeling continues. You look down.
Yeah.
The blood red ocean below you has swallowed the island and is rising. It's immediately
Oh,
beneath you.
dang.
As the thunder from the last bolt of lightning assaults your ears, so loud you can feel it shake your bones, another sound follows, a shrieking, gleeful laughter. And you wake up.
Oh, that's pleasant. Am I
Next,
the only one awake?
you awake next to the campfire, still barely smoldering, and everybody else is starting to wake up as well. I'm assuming you probably woke up a little bit out of sorts.
Yeah.
But the sun is just starting to come up over the horizon. Um, and as well, by the fire not too far away from Vargo is the man that attacked you all last night, manacled and tied. Still appears to be unconscious. So the floor is yours, guys.
Just
I'm
like
gonna
to start
go
off by
see if I
saying,
can't rouse him. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just want to start off by saying thank you, everyone, for taking care of that man. You know, he just kind of left me out of the fog, so to say. So thank you. I needed to conserve arrows anyways.
Yeah.
Now, where to from here?
So you
I'm gonna
wanna...
go over and see if I can't wake up the guy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I assume wherever this guy's from is gonna have more of that corruption.
Yeah, Shalla, do you want to give me an investigation or a history check if as you're like kind of jostling with him?
Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20 is good. Um, yeah, you recognize this as Koala. You grew up in different villages, but your paths have crossed more than a few times over your time here.
Okay.
As you kind of jostle him a little bit, he doesn't seem to wake up at first, but then he starts to come to. His eyes snap open, that black inkiness kind of leaking out of him and doing that thing that it does where it kind of defies gravity and floats up like mercury or some water in a space. And then he starts to thrash.
I'm gonna try to calm him down, be like, Kala, it's me. Do you remember me? It's Shalla.
He looks at you, growling and trying his hardest, but you've got him tied tight. He's able to wiggle and squirm, but he's not doing much. He looks you dead in the eyes, and there's no recognition. There's no anything. It's just
Okay.
nothing.
Would I know what village he's from?
He's not still there.
Hey, 1 second. Corvin, what was that mean?
I just said, I look at her and I go, can you not see, child? That man is not who you know him as.
He's in there somewhere. We freed the last one.
That's true. That is true.
Sorry, I came up late.
Oh, you're good. Shelley, you would definitely have an idea that he is from probably further inland. I don't know that you would necessarily know exactly where he's from. You met him most of the time, like in passing when he would come down to the shores to trade or to, things like that. That's the type of way that we know him.
Got it.
But
Well, maybe if we keep going, we'll find his village and we can cure him like we did the other.
if anyone wants to give me a call it a survival check, though, hearing that, you're more than welcome to.
This guidanceable.
Sure.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Come on.
Holy shit, Vargo, man. You just an unstoppable machine.
Nice.
Definitely,
And you'll feel that.
definitely no problem whatsoever. Remembering, at least for what it's worth, it doesn't necessarily mean anything as to the range of these people, but Tila and the other two that attacked you previously were a few hours south of their village and still under the effects, so not sure if it's got a range to it or if they just have to be corrupted and then they're hooked. Not clear yet.
Okay. Does Shalla know which village? Like, he was from further up towards the peak, I presume, right?
At least further inland, yeah. It's actually quite a good sized island, but
Yeah, this is one of the bigger ones.
but yeah, further inland, definitely.
With my keen detective skills, I have noticed that he is a person.
Well,
There's that dirty 4 rolling well for you.
that's how
True.
it goes, man. Oh,
I can tell that he is, or at one time was, alive.
He's still alive.
yeah,
He's
it's
just
definitely.
Okay, my deductions are correct. All
Exactly.
right, I'm done joking around.
Oh, you're good, man. We appreciate
Don't
the
worry.
humor.
I can tell that he is definitely sober.
That, my
He doesn't need to
friend,
be.
is a problem.
You're right.
I've noticed you quickly partaking from a lamb's bladder flask. Might you share?
Yeah, try this bottle. And I hand you a bottle.
And I flip him a coin. Thank you.
Ooh.
Thanks, chap. I flip him a gold.
All right.
Okay.
Hey,
I fumble, catch.
nice.
Make me a dexterity check, Jasper. Just for the fun of it. I'm here for it.
Oh my.
Yeah, you catch the shit out of that gold coin.
Catch the shit out of it and do that little bite thing from the cartoons to be sure it's real.
And it looks like I've got a medal.
It is probably gigantic in your poor little hands.
Probably.
All right,
Put
so
it all in one place, young man, and I walk away.
Yeah, do you know, like, in relation to generally up the mountain where his village is, we could either head there or try to follow his tracks and see where he came here from?
So I tended to meet him down at the beach, so I don't actually know exactly what village he's from.
yeah,
So
yeah,
did he come from like off the path?
yeah. He walked up from the path. Not exactly sure which direction he came from before that.
Oh, okay.
But if anybody'd like to check,
The only
I'll give
people
it a
who would have
shot.
been able to check to see when or where he came from was myself and fudge, I can't remember his name, the blue guy.
that would be good.
Because we were both on duty, changing duties. I was getting ready to go to bed. That's when this guy came up, right?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
So-
because of the firelight and your you saw him come from the path, but that's about as far as it went.
Cool.
But yeah,
Did
Vargo, if you want to check it
Abhaile or
out.
something?
Yeah, give me a nature or investigation.
Do an investigation?
Heck yeah. Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. You definitely see a distinct set of tracks. You haven't encountered a whole lot of traffic on this path in your time on it since leaving Kuoahu. So, yeah, there's a distinct set of tracks that is showing to your keen senses. Leather boots that look very similar to what the young man was wearing that lead off towards the north.
Yeah, let's keep going down this path. I think the right way to go.
Cool.
Just try to keep an eye on those as we go to make sure we're on the right track.
What are we gonna do with the guy with Koala?
Well, our friends are coming to join us later, correct?
Yeah, can any of us even carry him? I think we had Scylla
Can
do
he
it
not
before.
walk? Oh, I guess he's bound.
Oh,
even
no,
with
I'm
his
thinking
feet.
this. Hold on a second. I'm thinking this. If we have our friends not far behind us coming to join us, leave them there with a note. That way, when they meet him, I'm not kidding. When they meet him, they see the note from us saying, "If this guy's still acting crazy, bring him with you. If not, cut him loose." Signed, Tied in Time. That way, they know straight up. Boom, it's from us. They're at least 2 or 3 hours behind, so that'll give this dude time to quote unquote sleep it off. That's my call.
I
Tie
get
him
the
up,
feeling
leave
he's
him
not
there.
going to sleep it off, but
Shalla,
Yes.
are there large predators on this island, or is it how like if it's
I
just
think
somebody under a
really
spell,
the
I wouldn't want to leave him
boars
somewhere.
are the
Tigers
biggest
can kill him.
threat around here.
And you would definitely know that, like, any, like, feral hog species on the island, they're generally not a threat unless they're feeling threatened or scared. Like
Yeah.
the
So
unfortunate
since we
situation.
know that this thing is happening, why don't we not only tie him up, but hang him from a tree like bear food? In a place where he can be seen. I'm very serious here, man. In a place where he can be seen overlooking the thing with a letter, think Game of Thrones, whenever they're walking past.
Well,
And
I do have a block and tackle, so
Mm.
I mean, yeah, it's completely up to you guys.
It's not my favorite option, but
listen,
I don't
I
think any of
can't-
us
do
can
we want
carry
to be
him.
burdened down trying to carry him up this
Yeah.
rocks that we're trying to
Can
climb?
any of us even carry him? Does anyone have a lot of strength?
No, I am more dex-based than strength.
Yeah, I'm not super strong.
My dex is where I live, pretty much.
All right, we're a bunch of
Well,
archers
let me
and a
check
monk.
my strength again.
I mean, my strength is a
Let me check my
16,
strength.
but I don't know how good that was compared to others.
I'm at a 15. I'm a +2, so I got a 15.
So let me just tell you guys a couple options here. You can leave him here with a note, viable option. You can, a couple of you can, like, fireman carry him a little bit. You guys have got more than enough
Shall
rope to.
tell you right now, a peasant shall not touch my shoulders.
I don't know how great I'd be at it, but I would help do that.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't be opposed
Oh, that
trying
tracks.
to.
If
What is a fireman's
like you
carry?
could, like what I say
Is that the
is,
one
like,
over the shoulder?
you just take
Yeah.
some of the rope
Or cold
and, or not
shoulders.
really. That might have been a bad example. I was thinking more like use some of the rope we got and kind of like
Potato sack, carry him.
not even that really. Army medic carry, like take a little bit of the rope and fashion
One
some
arm,
handles
shoulder,
and
other hold.
one in front of the other, carry head and feet type of deal.
Yeah.
Do
Sounds good.
we see any large or long enough branches to do that with?
Oh, shit, if we want to improvise a litter, like, yeah, there's definitely some branches around. If you want to make me a nature check. Yeah, this is doable.
Let's all look around for John.
For being a druid, you think my nature would be better, but
Hey, 15's not bad at all, though. And yeah. You guys are able to find and fashion together a good little, like a splint litter. And if you just want to make me a which of you guys has the higher strength between Vargo and Shalla?
Definitely.
I'm
Shalla.
16.
Okay. Using Vargo as help for advantage, you want to make me just a strength check just to make sure we're good, and we'll just call that good for the dealing with that crap.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you can guide her if you want, Vargo.
Don't do me dirty.
Yeah, add a
I
D4.
will definitely be needing that.
So Even though we've found the sticks and we've pretty much got this made, I'm still all for leaving him here tied up with a note.
16 will do it. You guys have no
Anyone?
problem.
Anyone? Anyone at
No, we'll
all?
bring him along. They'll catch
If
up.
he's
with
out of
us, so we'll
sight,
bring
he
him.
could get free.
Mhm.
Well, that's a
I'd rather
first.
not let them
My
out of my
opinion
sight.
was not immediately heeded.
And there is, just as a point of reference, you guys can leave it. There is still on the ground by the campfire his spear and his little satchel pack.
Yeah, I'll definitely ask someone to pick that up.
Okay, so you guys are going to bring
I'll
it with?
grab it.
Okay.
Yeah. Eventually we'll cure him,
Dibs,
hopefully.
What?
Oh,
I
actually,
said dibs. I mean, I'll check on it.
sorry, someone else will probably have to help with the litter. I forgot that I'm 0.3 pounds off of being encumbered. I am already
honestly
struggling
will
under
take
the weight
care
of my
of it.
gear.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Honestly, we'll grab it.
Okay. And Corvin, you said you've got the satchel and the spear for right now.
That is.
Cool. Because I'm
This peasant spear looks like it could be fun. Then I take it and I strap it to my back with my bow.
right on. Shalla, you're allowed to be offended that he called your people's craftsmanship peasant quality.
How have you know?
Okay.
Actually.
You should see the spears from my homeland. They are the finest quality. This is.
Where's
this will
that?
do.
Same place you're from.
Why are we going so low?
Get low. Because I don't want to change the map. And I'm being lazy. So I'm just
Looks familiar.
Yeah, it'll do that.
I think we've been here before.
I just for traveling.
Map from Legend of Zelda. I think I've been here. You have to go left 4 times and up once.
Well, I mean, shoot, man, it's easy that way. But yeah, we'll just use this for travel, and so we have.
Real quick, for the kids listening, that was an 80s reference. All right.
Nobody watching here has been alive in the 80s. But it's
No,
just,
God.
Never
it's
know.
just us, man.
Only us
I was
playing
born
have
in
been alive.
1980, so thank you. I'm 43 years old.
Oh no, I was saying no one's watching this. That's people born in the 80s. Okay, so Shalla and Corvin are going to be walking together because they're carrying the litter. I'll let the rest of you guys put yourself how you'd like to be in the marching order as we walk.
I'll still be
Where are we
leading just
walking?
because I'm a little more familiar with the area.
That works.
Yeah, I'll be up with her,
Oh,
trying to follow the tracks as best as I can.
let me do a thing. That makes more sense. Right on.
I'll pull up the rear.
It's just
keep an eye
wonderful.
on
I
our
don't get
trail.
any of the fun of knocking him out, but I get all the loathing of carrying him. I guess it's what I get for being one of the stronger party members.
Don't worry, if he breaks free, you can have him.
Ooh, promise?
I
I get to use
no,
my new spear.
no,
I
we're
won't
not going to
use the
kill my
pointy end.
friend.
I promise I
gonna
will not
happen.
use the pointy end. But
So
I may whack him about a bit.
And then it's just a stick, man.
Yeah, we got plenty of
Well,
those.
I mean, I don't want to make enemies of my new friends now, do I? Father always told me diplomacy was the most important thing in the world.
He was right about that.
Clearly,
That's
he's
a
never
good
had enough
drink.
alcohol.
It's
Yes.
a different type
I
of
agree with my
diplomacy.
little halfling friend.
I have my moments.
All right. As we continue on this first little leg of the journey, Shalla, Shalla, you want to give me a survival check with advantage with Vargo's help? And Vargo, if you want to make a perception check as you go, just for funsies, being you're up front.
Sure.
You said survival.
Oh, okay, cool. Between the watchful eyes of Vargo and Shalla's familiarity with the area, even though you're kind of getting a little far away from your usual haunts, you're never uncomfortable walking around your home. 1 second. Allergies. Walking along. It's actually pretty level here. It's not even that gentle incline that you guys have been going up for a while. It's like a little bit of a plateaued area, so it's comfortable, easy walking. The dirt's soft. Birds are calling away. As you're making your way northward, you do pass a gentleman with a cart and a donkey. Making his way south, opposing, doing coming towards you.
Coming south as we're going north, yeah.
Yeah.
About to
Yep,
cross our path.
smoky eyes.
No, with your 24 perception, he looks like a normal dude. As he pulls up towards you guys, he looks at you guys. Aside from Shalla up front, you're kind of different looking, different dressed than the people around here. He looks at Shalla, sees some recognition, and at least, knows you by reputation, if nothing else. And then his eyes fall on the guy you're carrying, and he kind of comes to a stop.
You, this man?
No, but,
You haven't run into anyone acting strangely?
no, not at all. I've, just come up from up the road a little bit where my farm is. Bringing some wares down to sell. Down by the beach.
Are you in a village?
Nope, I
Where
just
do
have
you
a
have?
farm up a ways, just a little ways.
Okay.
Where's are you taking me to sell?
Oh, we'll go coconuts mostly. I farm coconuts.
Heard of these cocoa nuts?
Oh, they're good. They're good. They're hard, but they got good inside.
Good water
Sounds like
and
my last
wonderful oil.
girlfriend.
Ah,
But
Anyways,
how would I make
this
a
man-
proposition to you?
well, what's that?
Sorry. I
oh,
have an
listen
idea.
to this.
What's the proposition?
Well, as you can see, my compatriot and I are encumbered with carrying this young man, and I see you have got this wonderful wagon and this fine, strong horse.
Yeah.
For a gold, will you follow us to his village, just simply as transportation, and then you can be on your way?
Oh, where's his village?
We're
We're not
unsure,
sure of, but we know it's
unfortunately.
north.
So we're going somewhere you don't know?
Perhaps you know the area better than I. Maybe you
What?
can... Does anything about this man scream a certain village to you? Maybe say he is from the North Tribe or the South Tribe. Anything.
Yeah, sure, the North Tribe.
Are you just saying that because I said that?
Yeah.
Okay, well then. How about for
I
2
think-
gold you just follow us and not talk?
What? Gold? What? The gold?
Just 2 gold. You carry this unconscious man, and for 2 gold you just follow us and not talk. You let us do the
Oh.
thinking.
I'm
I'll
gonna
walk over
turn
and-
to Corvin and be like, gold has no meaning here. We do not get by with gold here.
What
Oh.
do you get by with?
Well,
We
just-
share.
we trade.
Everyone, yes, we trade, we share, we all make sure everyone is taken care of as their needs.
I take the coconuts down
Well,
to the
then,
beach.
my
They give me
friend-
fish.
You know what? I have a better option for you, my friend.
Okay.
Think about this. Living on a farm all by yourself, I'm sure it is dangerous.
Not really.
I have this magnificently master-crafted spear here that will not only allow you to catch fish, but will also keep you and your family safe. If I give you this spear, will you carry this young man with us and join us on our journey until we find his home?
Okay. It's not that far, I don't think. There's a village just up the road.
Perfect. Well, then you will get a spear for almost nothing. Doesn't that sound like a greater day's earning than selling some coconuts? Or trading some coconuts?
I like trading coconuts.
Said he doesn't have any
But
food.
think, today you have a spear where you can... Tomorrow, you get to do what you enjoy by selling those coconuts.
Oh, okay. He slaps his donkey on the rear and says, "Come on, Jimmy, we're gonna turn around."
Jimmy. I love that his name is Jimmy.
Yeah, he loves it too. He's a good boy.
My
Or
friend,
girl. I don't know.
thank you for your service. Here, take a drink of this halfling's brew. I heard it is amazing. And I hand him over I hand him over a quick snog of the bottle that my drunken master friend gave me.
Okay.
Yo.
And he takes a pull. What's it taste like, Jasper?
This is basically just kind of a basic cider. It's good. It's not super strong, but it's good.
All right, cool.
Pretty
Oh,
happily.
oh, wow. Wow, I don't know what that was. We don't have that fruit here. Wow.
It's a rare delicacy.
I tend to keep some more fun stuff with me. But you enjoy them. This flask is mine.
What would the roll be to know whether or not you can make alcohol out of coconuts? Would you have to have a alchemy proficiency?
Well, man, I'm gonna level with you, brother. I myself need to make a roll to find out if I know if you can make alcohol out of
A
coconuts.
lot of coconuts.
I'm
I think
on
you
the
can.
Thinking about it
roll
too.
right now.
I think you can make alcohol out of anything.
As long as it ferments,
Anything that has
it
sugar
can be
in it.
turned into alcohol.
Yes, Guy will get way more fish if he turns.
Can
his
you make
coconuts into
alcohol out of coconuts? How do you make alcohol from a coconut? Chop coconut meat into chunks. You will get around 10 ounces of coconut meat. Place the chunks in a sealable glass jar. So yes, you can make alcohol from coconut water.
Heck yeah.
And
Okay.
coconut meat.
Let's think about
Alright.
a
Do.
Oh,
let's
it's legit.
think about a
Legit.
roll here.
It's called toddy.
What?
It's coconut alcohol.
Why would you know what? I bet our drunken master friend would know the most. I would say a history check for them would look into their history of alcohol. Wouldn't you
Yeah, well,
agree?
but their history of alcohol doesn't involve coconuts. So let's do this.
But it does involve alcohol of all type. So
For
she may have
sure.
heard of some rare brew, or they may have heard of some rare brew.
Yeah, I don't know that. That's another thing. Yeah, I don't know that.
I'm not
distill
the DM, though. I'll shut up.
Well, I'm saying I don't know that distilling is a thing that Borealans have quite gotten into yet. But
Yeah, because this is the thing where we've only been in contact with one or two other peoples. This is
Yeah.
very, very
yeah,
small.
Man, nobody
world
traded you
right now.
alcohol yet? Jeez.
I know,
No
right?
one's gotten
What-
around to making
Yeah.
it yet. We're all just
Doesn't
trying
a
to
level
survive.
3 doesn't a level 3 Drunken Master monk though have access to brewer's tools or brewer's equipment?
Gotta know how to brew.
they?
Gotta know how to brew, so I can keep
I got
I
a
believe
going.
feeling they
do.
probably do. Yeah. If you're asking this out loud, Vargo, I would say that you guys can make me a I want to say in maybe just a straight intelligence check with advantage. And if you do have brewer's whatever or alchemy kit, uh,
We're
Yeah,
looking
I
for
don't,
what kind of
but-
check?
They should.
yeah, if
What check were you on? An intelligence?
yes, yeah, Jasper, if you want to roll that and put your proficiency on, well, you should probably already have that, but if you, yeah, do your intelligence plus your proficiency.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay, 5.
It's all good. Vargo, do you still want to give it a shot? Intelligence check?
Sure. Wait, did you say it was advantage? Or...
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cough on you guys. Yeah, with advantage. With the help of the collaborative thought processes of the group.
I don't think Jasper did advantage for that one.
No.
How about this? With my background,
Nice.
I would have had access to all sorts of different exotic cuisines and everything else.
Oh,
Maybe I've heard of coconut wine.
Kinda, but not really. Exotic has only just recently gone beyond your own borders. In everybody's case is kind of the gist with it. But
Yeah, I feel like we've like heard of coconuts before, maybe, but this is probably the first time we've seen them.
I feel like Austrians
Understood.
maybe on the extreme south end of the country. If you've made your way there ever, you might have seen a couple growing.
Well,
Actually,
don't forget, I'm just from a
Corvin really
Crop.
might have, especially lately when the trade
just-
with the islanders have started. It's a good possibility. I would say, with Shalla's knowledge of how coconuts work, that's a big hurdle to get over. And between Jasper's knowledge of the making of booze and Vargo's knowledge of kind of how it would all be put together in a alchemical sense, and Corvin's knowledge
history of knowing it. Yeah.
Corvin's knowledge of the possible applications of it. You guys together could probably figure out how to get a still set up if you had, some time to kill. And probably come out with something that was potable.
They'd also need to acquire the metal to fashion a sill too, because we don't really have that here.
Yeah, it would be a little bit of a process, but you could probably
Unless you want to make a
would
small
say
one out of the
once
shell.
we get to the village where we're taking him, we can say, "Hey, let's help you make some money or whatever."
No, I
Or
mean,
find
there's no
him
metal
later.
on the island. We haven't traded anyone for metal yet.
Well, it's actually
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying like once we get to the village where this guy is from, we can take a look around to see if we can find the component.
again, like, so what she's saying, brother, is that
There's no, yeah.
it's not
There's no metal.
It's a primitive society.
Oh,
that,
the island itself
yeah,
has
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
We've only just
Understood.
encountered outsiders from outside of our island chain.
Yeah, so
Understood.
there's small
Understood.
amounts of metal that is used for craft and stuff like that mostly.
Yeah.
Or like nails, things like that. But there's not
there-
there's not a lot. They wouldn't really have a reason to have a copper still type of thing. So but
Understood.
having said that, there are 2 ships that have just come to trade and to assist the people of the islanders. So there is always a possibility of finding something back
Yeah.
on the beach.
They may have better ideas of where to look. It's just we haven't really had a reason to really dig deep and find those things, so we don't really have a use for it.
But I'll bet the people who are bringing this material over use gold, though, correct?
Oh, some of them do.
Yes,
I'm sure. Actually, I don't know. We've never really talked about it, but probably.
Then I've got, let's see, I've spent 3 gold today so far. I'm going to add another 10 onto that and offer it to our friend, as part of our plan here to teach him how to make alcohol out of coconuts. Just say, hey, you may need this when bartering with people for the equipment.
He'll look at it weirdly, but he'll bite it as well and put it in his donkey saddlebag. And
trust me, this will come in later. Or this will come in handy later, friend.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, it's pretty. You're just going up the road a little ways. It won't be long at all. You're
It's
all
okay, my friend.
welcome to a coconut if you want.
Well, thank you.
Gladly.
I would happen to try one of your coconuts.
Yeah, I got a lot. There's a lot of them. It took a long time to get them all picked up.
Farming must be good then, my friend.
Yeah, it's always good. It was windy a while ago, but sometimes it's windy here.
Did this wind seem different than normal?
Oh, it's just a big storm. They come by all the time.
Well, like I said, I give you the extra gold for you to just follow us and not speak. So shall we move forward?
Yeah, I don't know why I can't talk, though. That seems a little rude.
don't worry, sir, you can talk. And I'm going to turn to Corvin and be like, I hope you have plans for replacing Kaula's spear.
What? What am I referring?
You
Oh,
gave
the
his
spear.
spear to someone.
Ah, yes. My darling, I shall buy you another.
Yeah.
You will not be buying one. You will have to trade for one.
Yes, I trade gold for things.
We have no use for your gold here.
If we're from...
Fine, let's go.
What?
What's up, Margo?
So much.
I was going to say, if we're from the same area, would I know of him or his family? Since he seems probably more well off than me.
I mean, he's kind of just a guard. He's just got an attitude.
Putting on airs, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes to be in the royal guard. I mean, just a regular guard. Anyways, let's move forward.
So, yeah, you throw Koala in the back of the the cart with the coconuts unceremoniously, and continue on. He kind of jostles him, and he kind of he's been, I don't want to say calm. He's been struggling constantly ever since you picked him up, but not. It's that type of defeated struggle when you do it because you know you have to, but you're not putting your heart into it, kind of thing.
Like, I'm still here and I'm still pissed.
But yeah, but as Shalla, as you and Corvin load him into the cart, his face turns for the first time to get a look at you, Corvin, and he sees his pack, and he starts to struggle more towards you.
I'm thinking of one of two things.
Okay, what's up?
Either I reach over and just knock him out with a punch to, kind of put him to sleep, let him kind of lay down. Or I turn to Shalla and say, he's your responsibility now, he's on the cart. You know what? Okay, this is what I do. I see him start to move towards me, and as he kind of sits up, struggling, I reach my arm back as if I'm going to punch him in the face to knock him out. I look at Shalla, who is already pissed at me. I go, he's your problem now, and I turn around and I walk away. So he's loaded on the cart. I'm going to walk over here, take a sip of that cider, and offer it to our buddy here.
Right on, right on. Shalla, he starts to lessen squirm. He stops squirming as much when Corvin walks away. Again, it's that kind of defeated look on his face. The eyes are still blank and empty, though.
I'll go to Corvin and ask for his bag back, since he can't go trading items that don't belong to him.
Yes, here it is.
Thank you.
Just trying to make it easier for us to get there. You understand how much this will slow us down. Having the man, and I'm sure he can find...
This isn't a race.
But isn't it? We're trying to get this man help as quick as possible.
Yes, we are, but you do not have the right to trade his items for him when he is not able to make that choice himself. This is not how we do things here.
If he was suffering from a snake bite and out of it, would it not matter if it was quicker to get him there? I believe us giving his spear was a small price to pay for his life. Now let's move on.
Again, I'm going to remind him you're going to have to replace the spear.
Fine.
And your gold will not work here.
Fine, I'll pick up a shiny rock I found.
I'm sure there's someone on our ship that would gladly sell their spear for over market value.
Well, you can just have this one, young lady. And he just
everyone's happy.
He holds the spear out to you. I got no use for a stick like that. It doesn't do no good.
Thank you, sir. We will make sure that someone comes and helps you with the coconut harvest.
Oh,
in repayment for your help with us and for missing your trading day today.
Oh, you don't got to do that, but I appreciate it. It'd be nice to have some company. Shalla, as you get back towards the wagon with the spear now in your hand, Koala sees the pack on you now and starts to aggressively squirm towards you.
Is he gagged?
No, he's just growling and grumbling and making weird kind of noises.
Okay.
I was going to ask about that, because I think technically Misty Step is just verbal. Is that something where we would know that... Because he used it in front of us, but I don't know the spell in character.
Above the table, just to not overcomplicate things, that was, he's a barbarian, and that was a Fey touched feature. So he's...
okay, so he didn't, say something when he did it?
Yeah, and he is tapped on it as well, so he's, at least for the day. Because he has not taken a rest since the combat.
Okay, I just didn't know if he,
has.
shouted a magic word when he did it or anything.
He did not, but yeah.
So he's going to struggle towards me. I mean, he can't really do anything, can he?
Not really, no.
He's bowed in the back.
I mean,
I'm just going to walk out of reaching distance, but near him.
Okay, right on.
And just keep an eye on him. So
cool. When the old-timer farmer and Jimmy helping you guys along, it's a little bit more comfortable walking. You're not carried, big old chunky dude. He's a pretty stout dude. He works out. He hits the gym. So you guys make some pretty decent time. And right now, we're going to go ahead and call a little break. Just give everybody a chance to go to the bathroom, get a drink, whatever he needs to do. And we'll be back here in just a few. Scylla, after your instrumental contribution towards defeating the darkness of Koahu, you and Jet decided to ensure Tila made it safely back to Silvershore. Reaching this white sandy beaches around nightfall, you guys were offered a hearty meal and a warm bed as thanks for getting her safely back so that she could raise the alarm and let them know what was going on. So right now, Scylla, just to do 1 second. You're chilling out in the speaker Maya's house for the night. This would be last night for everybody else, but we're just getting Scylla caught up. You just got Tila safely back to the village after kind of saving the town, if we want to go that way. Right about nighttime, they got you fed, so it's about 9-10 o'clock at night at this point. Is there anything you want to do before you get to sleep?
No, I'm mostly gonna go over my equipment, do any maintenance I need, oil my axe, polish my armor, do any meditations and prayers.
Okay, and also just for whatnots, she left out a bowl, like a basin of water for washing if you needed to clean up yourself or your gear or anything like that. So it's no problem at all.
Okay. Yeah, just do my basic equipment maintenance and go to bed.
Cool. Yeah, it's a comfy little it's a 2-room house basically. None of their houses are very grand or like opulent or anything. There's this small bed in the corner of the room. Her bed is much larger, but still simple. It's a modest house, but she as you go to sleep, or go ahead, sorry.
I said, yeah, it's cozy here.
Yeah. As you lay down to go to sleep, curiously, Maya is not in the residence.
Interesting. Excuse me.
But you go to sleep, you get your full night's sleep, good long rest in. That'd be when we leveled up. And next morning you awake at daybreak, and she's not in the house as well.
I'm gonna go looking for her.
Okay. So you get your stuff all together and head outside. I'd say you're familiar with this town. You've been on the island for a couple days at least. Go ahead, give me a perception check just to take a look around, Skis.
Okay. Not great.
Well, not great. But as you're standing there kind of idly looking into the sky in different directions, Maya does walk up. She looks tired. She looks exhausted. I hope you slept well.
Better than you, it seems. Are you all right?
No, the Tila that you brought back, she brought this news of the darkness coming, and we've had our hands full with the refugees, if you will, from the island, from the city town. And as you look around, even with the 6, you can see tents that are pitched in alleyways between houses, people sleeping in litters on the ground, like the entire contents of that village you guys had saved had come down the mountain to Silvershore.
Yeah, just people doing what they can to survive.
Yep. I assume you'll want to be catching back up with your friends. They can't have gotten too much further.
Yeah, and then we got something dangerous moving in. They could probably use my help, so I should probably be on my way.
She will give you just a handful of rations if you want to add those to your inventory whenever you get a chance. You could add like 5 rations, just as they don't have much, but she can do what she can, type of thing.
Any help is appreciated. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for what you're doing for us. It's great to know that we can trust some outsiders. As you gather your wits and your equipment, heading back into the island's interior, let's just streamline this travel a little bit. Can you make me 2 survival checks with advantage for the leg of the trip that you're already familiar with, and then a 3rd survival check just straight?
Okay. 2 with advantage. It's 1.
Okay, no biggie.
Passable.
Yeah, it's passable.
That one's better.
Yeah, much better, much better. And it's a non-hostile island. It's a chill, well-maintained path. Yeah. And
a natural point.
Shit, yeah. So the first bit of the way is kind of, it's not substantially uphill, but it's got a good grade to it, to where you have to burn a little extra calorie to walk it, but nothing challenging. Once you pass the turnoff to Kauahu, where the rock was used to close the fissure, there is it levels out, it plateaus out, and on that flat ground you're able to make great time. And sure enough, you catch up to the party. I'll move us back over. Walking down the path with a cart and a mule and an extra person.
Gotcha. I'm just going to do an athletics check, see how out of wind I am. Oh yeah, no, I've been marching at double time for a little while, so I'm a little out of breath. But I catch up.
Right on, right on. As you catch up, you do see the party, the wagon with a donkey leading it. It's more of a cart, and it's full of coconuts and has an islander man draped over the top of it, tied up and manacled, and the old man that's guiding the cart along.
Gotcha. Before anything else, I'd reach up and grab a coconut and just kind of break it open and start drinking.
Oh yeah, they're good. Yeah, help yourself.
I look at him and I go, "Welcome back, friend."
Finally caught up to you guys. So,
you seem winded. Why don't you jump up on the cart and ride with our friend?
I was about to ask you, what's with the guy that's shackled up?
Yeah, we found him.
Islander I knew, Kaula, attacked us in the night. He seems to be possessed as well.
He is indeed. He has got black inkiness flowing from his eyes.
Said we should have killed him.
We're not killing our friends here.
Yeah, if we kill him, we'll never find out what's going on.
You foreigners and your strange concepts.
You forget you're the foreigner here.
Yep.
Are you a
potato?
That's a potato. No, I'm just kidding. We have potatoes on island.
Everybody's got potatoes.
Everyone has potatoes.
I'm going to say, if you do not have potatoes now, you will soon enough.
As you all make your way forward, Shalla, do you want to make me a survival check? And Vargo, do you want to make me a perception?
Sure. Oh, give me a second. D&D Beyond decided to
You're fine, guys.
reload, apparently.
No worries.
You said survival
right?
for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh.
Oh.
I am distracted.
Yeah, you're petting the donkey. But Vargo, you're not having any problem at all. You're able to. I mean, it's a trail, and you're kind of actually following Finn and the cart. So yeah, no problem whatsoever getting your way up that way. As you get closer, though, however, the guy in the back, Koala, he does start to struggle considerably more.
Maybe we're close. Tila did the same, didn't she?
And then he starts to scream.
Oh.
Tell you from right here, I can fire a whammy arrow and knock him out cold. You won't feel a thing. Oh, I mean, until he wakes up. But we won't have to deal.
Sorry, you cut out there for a second, man. What was that?
From right here, I could nail him with a whammy arrow. It'll knock him out cold, and we won't have to deal with his caterwauling anymore. His constant yelling, it's upsetting my ears. And I reach into my quiver and I pull, and I pull my arrow back, and I've got I'm fully knocked and ready to load with a whammy arrow, for lack of a better term. What is it you called them?
God, man, now I'm gonna have a mind fart. What did I call them, Varg? Walloping, that's right. Yeah.
Walloping.
Well, where I come from, we call them whammy arrows. I have one ready to lock and load and ready to go. Shalla, you look at me and you say,
I would prefer you not knock out our friend, especially if we are getting close to the darkness, because...
Yeah, I stand between him and our captive. You're not shooting a prisoner.
oh, it's a whammy arrow, so it's only going to knock him out cold. I hold it there, like literally right at, Matt, what's your character's name?
Scylla.
Scylla. I'm literally holding the arrow right at Scylla's chest, realizing it will do absolutely nothing. And
Scylla realizes this too and just stares you down.
Yeah, and I slowly, to save face, lower my bow, take the knock off the arrow, and I go, well, he's your problem to deal now with, dragon, and I turn around and I walk away.
He starts to scream even louder, and
I say we press on.
Yeah, he really starts to struggle against the chains and stuff, and he is going to rage and break out of the manacles and rope.
Since I have my arrow literally lowered, but still knocked, can I fire a grasping arrow at him as a...
Well, you did make a point of lowering it, so I'm going to say no, but what I will make as a concession is that this won't be a surprise round. He won't have got a surprise on you guys, so we will go ahead and roll initiative, if you wouldn't mind.
And do.
To find initiative now.
I gotta find his freaking name. There it is.
What is an initiative under? Is that under attributes?
Should be under combat encounter tab on the right side, and you hit the dice next to your portrait.
Gotcha. Cool. Thank you. Your ball. I honestly feel I should have rolled with advantage since I already had my arrow knocked and lowered, but that's alright.
Initiative doesn't work that way. That's the cute thing about it. But
hey, beginning 100% of the shots you don't make or you don't take.
For sure. Beginning combat. Jasper, you are up first. Let me actually, can we hang on for a tiny brief second?
Yeah.
I'm going to rearrange these tokens to how you guys would be in a cart situation. You were walking out of sight of him, or you were actually petting the donkey, so you'd probably be up here. Actually, let me do this. Go ahead, position yourself freely, guys, where you would be at. If we're imagining a cart, let me see if I can draw a shitty cart real quick.
Blessed, I was near Howla, but out of arm's reach. Just keeping an eye on.
Yeah. This is not a big cart, so we will, that's too big. It really probably... This is considered cart and horse attached, and probably Finn hiding between them.
Yeah.
And don't worry if you clip into the side of it a little bit, Vargo. It's fine. It's just it's a non-perfect entity. Okay. It's the world's squarest horse.
I probably would have been here on the side of the cart because I reached in for a coconut.
I grabbed first. I did something.
No, that's right. I got here because I got in between him and Corvin.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's right.
And so I said I was walking away, so about where I'm at is about perfect. What do I do with this thing? How do I get rid of this thing?
I'll get rid of it real quick. Hang on a second.
Cool. I think I clicked the wrong button.
Jasper, are you and Tauros happy with your location?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Jasper, lead us off.
Alright. Clearly this dude is not going to settle down. Alright, I take a big swig of a fancy glass, cork it, and be like, okay, dude.
I'm still going to get a drink of that flask one of these days, halfling.
Yeah, get through my fist first. Anyway, I'm a punch a dude. Right in the fucking kisser.
Go for it. Roll at advantage. He is prone still on the back of the cart.
On that case, I'm so gonna flurry.
Well, you want to move up to him first, though, Jasper. What's your plus on your hit?
That's Dex, right?
Yeah.
For me.
It should be probably your Dex plus your prof.
It'd be a +6.
+6. Cool. So 12 hits, actually. 12 meets it. Oh, that was an advantage. Roll it again. We got an advantage.
Oh, that's right. He's prone.
Yeah. See if we can crit on it. Heck yeah.
Okay. Very bonk. 17.
Yeah, he still hits. Roll some damage. Do dope monk shit.
What is my unarmed damage? Is that 4?
I think so.
Plus my dex and proc?
Yeah, I believe so. D4 or D6? I'm not exactly sure which one at your point.
D4.
Cool.
So then +6 is 7.
Alrighty, 7 damage, and we'll reduce that down a little bit because he's raging. And go ahead with your next one.
A key point to make 2 more unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Go for it. Both are at advantage. That 12 will hit. Again, just hits. Okay. Go for it.
Then on. 6.
8 damage. Heck yeah. We'll take it. We'll take it.
And one more. 30, 20.
Definitely hits. Definitely hits.
And then I'm going to disengage.
Gonna disengage already. That brings us to Scylla. You're up.
Alright, I am going to look up and tell him to hold. And I'm going to cast Hold Person.
That's a wisdom save.
Yes, please.
Alright. Tis a 17.
Unfortunately, that works.
It was a good try, though, man. It's one of my favorite spells in the entire game.
All good. In any case, I'm still going to get as close as I can so that he has to engage with me first before anyone else.
Cool, cool, cool. Anything for a bonus action?
Let's see. Do I have anything I could pop off with that? Let's see his resistance save. Let's see. No, I got nothing bonus action I'd like to pop off yet, so I'm good with that.
Okay. Sounds good. That brings us to Vargo. You are up, sir.
Alright. He's gonna walk back over to the side of the wagon, sighing and shaking his head. You know this is really bad for you, right? And then load a walloping arrow. Ooh, nat 1, okay. And I'll do my Gloomstalker attack after that.
Cool, cool, cool. There's with our nat 20 rule, it works with the nat 1s as well, and so they get to make a counter attack on nat 1, or if it's a ranged attack,
Sorry, I forgot this should be advantage.
You're absolutely right. Go ahead, roll that again. Yeah. No, shit. Yeah. Crossbow expert.
So 22 for the first one, and then for the Gloomstalker bonus attack.
Go for it.
Another 22, okay.
Yeah, we're hitting. We're hitting.
There we go.
God, Gloomstalkers are fun.
Alright, 20 bludgeoning.
Heck yeah. That's a good hit. Good hit. He just shakes his head. His eyes are just black.
I'll try to step away after that.
He is going to try and make an attack of opportunity against you, disadvantage, because he's prone and he's kind of reeling from that hit. So that'll be...
Oh, sorry, that was another attack roll, not damage on that one. That should not have been 11.
Oh.
That should have been 21, actually. Jeez. I was wondering why it showed the nat 1 like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he really reeled from that. But does a 20 hit?
Yes.
That was a disadvantage. For 6 damage.
Alright, I'll stumble away from him and then end my turn.
Okay. Shalla, you are up with Koala on deck.
Alright. I'm just gonna try to kind of smack him with the blunt end of my yippua. You said that's advantage? Oh.
Yeah, he is still prone.
Well, I think a 16 probably hits.
Roll it again, though. See if we crit.
This is fair. Nope.
Nah, but it was a good try. Roll that damage. 7 damage. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Good solid hit to the side of the head. He's reeling from both sides, basically. But
nice. Alright, that'll be my turn.
Nothing for bonus action?
Well, can I do Flame Blade as bonus action as an attack?
You can...
I guess so.
You can cast it as a bonus action after you've attacked, but it'll just be readied for the next round.
Yeah, then nothing.
Okay, cool. That brings us to...
Not trying to do that much damage.
I feel you. That brings us to Koala, who is... He doesn't have a whole lot going on in the world, and you took a spear away from him. I don't know what the hell's up with his inventory. He's got like 3 halberds. He doesn't have those, but I don't know why he's got them in his inventory. He's gonna just take a punch at you, Scylla, aiming right between the eyes.
Go for it.
He's also gonna use half of his movement to stand up. That seems like a reasonable. And he's gonna punch at you recklessly. For a 21 to hit.
21's gonna hit.
Cool. For 8 bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha.
Wait, yeah. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, it's because it's not tracking my rage. That's cool. But that'll be his turn, bringing us to Corvin with Tauros on deck.
I yell, "Dragon, duck!" Can he roll for ducking to get the hell out of my way?
Oh, no,
you can do a grasping
you
shot.
Just shoot over my head.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, he's on the cart. You can shoot over him. Scylla's given him a little bit of accidental cover, but Scylla can't move until their turn again. So, yeah, go for it.
We're gonna do grasping arrow.
16 will hit. Go ahead and roll the regular damage and then the grasping. What's the save on the grasping arrow? Kick ass. All right, sounds good, man. So roll that your bow attack damage and then roll the damage for the grasping arrow.
Let me make sure I get this right. All right, longbow. Attack.
For 7 damage. Heck yeah.
And then for the grasping arrow,
For another 7 poison damage. Heck yeah. And he is not resistant to poison damage, so that's good shit.
And then if he tries to move, he takes additional damage.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. Anything else for your turn, Corvin?
Trying to hit that.
Oh, you're good, dude.
I'm going to look at them and go, I told you we should have left him tied up, hanging back there. Now he's not only costing me gold, but he's costing me arrows as well.
I mean, he'd be running around attacking people if we did that.
He could have run up behind us and attacked us.
Not if he was tied up.
He was
tied up. He raged.
And hanging from a tree. Hanging from a tree.
He's a strong boy.
Yeah.
All right. Tauros, you are up, sir.
All right. I am going to phase step to here. And he will have to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 12, or be charmed for a minute.
Oh, kick ass.
For my Eladrin phase step.
He did make an 18, though, unfortunately.
that's fine. I did it more for the movement than the actual charm.
I feel you, but that was a good call. That would have been dope.
And I will go ahead and pull out my short sword and my whip, and I will attack with my whip.
Go for it.
And that is at advantage, correct?
He is no longer prone, so it'll be
No,
straight
but he
roll.
reckless attacked.
Oh, you're correct. Good looking out. Yes, that would be advantage. 21, it will definitely hit.
Alright. So I will go ahead and do that. I will also do my Dreadful Strikes with it, which will do another die 4 that is psychic damage.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, we love psychic damage because he doesn't resist it.
And then here is my die 4 of psychic damage. 1.
Damage is damage, man. We appreciate damage in all shapes and sizes. We don't damage shame here.
I stand back and I go, thank you. Someone else who's attacking this son of a bitch.
Hey, what am I? Just drunken chump change? I just punched him.
Jasper, you are indeed
But not quite hard enough. Try harder. I can see it in your little body. The anger raging. Oh, that could be the alcoholism. But still, you can attack harder. I know it.
They take another swig, unbreaking eye contact. Blast away. Flanking puts me at advantage, right?
It sure does.
You should still be advantage anyway.
Yeah,
Jasper.
he's reckless.
That's right. Oh.
If anybody was curious, Finn used his action to hide between the cart and the mule.
Don't blame him.
Okay, rolled one of them. Rolled the other one.
14 will definitely hit.
Okay, well, we'll roll the other one to see if I can get it. Okay.
17 hits? Heck yeah. I'm working on your solution as we speak. It'll just take me a little bit.
Other time. Alright. No. Ah, that's a good punch right across the cheek. Actually,
very
back of
good
the head.
punch. Very, very good punch.
Straight to the back of the head. And since we're not done yet, we're going to bonus action and flurry of blow.
Heck yeah. Roll 2 with advantage. Just because rolling is difficult for you right now, that's even funnier.
Right. I'm going to roll these two. We can add 6 to them. And plus 6 is 19.
Absolutely all day, every day.
So,
Hey, for 10 damage. Hey, for 10 damage. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
and
He
that
spits
boxes one of his ears.
He spits out a tooth.
Oh, I just boxed his right ear. Did I break his eardrum?
He still spits it out, but he might have it might have gotten dislodged earlier.
Did I break his eardrum?
No, I don't know. Make a medicine check.
Okay. That I can do.
This is like
Permanently deafen him.
This is like Sherlock Holmes, like when he's doing his little weird when Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. Pop.
Oh, yeah, you broke his eardrum. He's gonna be hearing from one side from now on. When he's a barbarian.
Maybe.
He's not very perceptive together. I just
now
imagine.
we're gonna try for the other ear.
Just for you people watching at home that can't see this because it's not an animated TV show on Amazon Prime, imagine, if you will, a tiny halfling jumping up to a tall man in a cart and punching him in the head several times, because that's what's happening.
That is precisely what's happening. And yet, somehow I managed to land on my feet while being completely blasted.
All I can picture is the Mario jump animation.
Boom, boom.
Just one hand
All
up.
right, and that boing. Is 13 plus 6, that's a 19.
All day, every day.
And we're going to box the other ear. Yeah, not quite as hard.
Yeah, it's still hard. Still damage. Still damage.
Do I bust his other eardrum?
Not quite as bad as the other one. He can probably still hear. He's not happy, though. He's really unhappy.
Ugh. Alright. How's that?
Heck yeah. Bringing Jasper's turn to a close. That brings us to Scylla again.
Alright, I'm gonna go to grab his ankles with a contested strength check. Since he attacked recklessly, would I have advantage on that?
Yeah, go for it. Why not? I'm feeling generous.
Cool. Alright, it's gonna be 18.
Versus his 12. You win.
Perfect. I grab him by the ankles, yank him backwards so I can try and get his head to crack on the cart.
Cool.
Pull him prone.
Cool. Shit. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's fun. Oh, good.
Cool.
He falls down with a grunt, like he got his wind knocked out of him.
All right, and
so
with my move.
Oh, go ahead, man.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, he is prone now. He is still up, though.
Gotcha. I'm going to take my movement, and I'm actually going to jump onto the cart and mount him over his abdomen and put my weight on his hips. One hand on his chest, keeping him to the ground. My shins are on his shoulders.
Okay.
Completely cut out.
I've essentially got him pinned to the ground pretty hard.
Gotcha. We're going to call him restrained.
I guess my weight's not on his hips. It'd be a little further up on his chest. But yeah, my shins have his arms pinned.
Yeah, that's fair. We will call this restrained for the time being for him. And anything else you want to do on your turn, Scylla?
I think that's good. That's all I got.
Okay.
Actually, no. Tell you what, since I'm probably going to hold him here, no, for this turn, that's all I got. I was going to cast Enhance Ability, but that's a full action.
Gotcha. Good looking out. That'll bring us to Vargo. You're up.
All right, I will hop up onto the cart here and pull out some more walloping arrows. I assume a 20 hit.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, 13 more bludgeoning.
Oh, he is out again. He is out like a light. He is out.
Let's see.
All right, quickly tie him up again.
So do I have any?
Yeah, if anybody's got any rope, you got.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up my inventory now.
Oh, you're
I
good.
should.
I've got rope.
Oh yeah. All right, so I'm gonna hold him for a bit while we get his ankles.
Okay, cool. If somebody wants to make me a dexterity check, just to time up. I know we got some dexterous people in here, so whoever rolls first, I'll call it. Hey, 14, you get him tied up, no problem.
Cool.
Let's see here. I'll look at something real quick. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. So Finn comes out from under the horse. Wow, I've called it a donkey, a mule, and a horse so far.
Mule would probably be.
Yeah.
Wait, Are mules crossed between donkeys and horses, or is it donkeys are crossed between mules and horses? Whichever one is the smallest
I
would
want
be
to
the one that probably is found on the island.
tell you what, we're building this world. It can be whatever you want it to be. It could be a unicorn.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a mulicorn.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
We'll just go with mule for now.
All I can picture is the dumb horse from Family Guy, where its eyes go in different directions with an ice cream cone like stuck to its forehead.
Nice. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
What? Well, he kind of lost his mind, didn't
he? Yeah, that's what happened before. We should try to get there quick.
Yeah, this guy kind of went a little crazy, didn't he, guys?
Yes. Unfortunately, he has something wrong with him. We're working to fix this. We fixed it with one person we met before.
How did you fix it?
We're hoping we can do the same. We exposed her to the darkness that was growing outside of her village, and somehow she got better. We don't fully understand it ourselves.
We blocked it off.
You blocked what off?
Yeah, have you seen any weird, like, you know what his eyes look like? It's like that, except a big hole in the ground.
No. I'm just on the farm. I don't go anywhere else. This is the first time I've been out in months. That's something else. I've never seen nothing like that before.
Yeah, we're looking for something like that, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we going into something like that?
Maybe. So when we get close, you can hang back and we'll take him.
I don't want to go crazy.
No, you're fine. We all got fairly close and we were all.
Oh, okay.
But you can hang back.
Yeah, that sounds.
We would not ask you to risk your life like that.
That sounds scary. Oh. I was just wanting to drive some coconuts down. Oh, okay. Yeah, he starts leading the donkey back along. The donkey doesn't even act like anything happened. It just chill.
It's seen shit.
Hold on, can I say something?
Oh yeah, go for it, man.
Of course you folks took care of it while I was taking a short rest.
Oh, just for in the real time of it, there was literally no time at all between your last shot and when we got him subdued, so it was instantaneous.
Well, then I feel like an asshole.
Oh no, you're good, dude. You're good. D&D's like that, man. 15 minutes can take a couple seconds, you know. But
well, I apologize, and on with the boron.
All right. So, Shalla, do you want to make me your survival check and Vargo your perception check as we continue along, following Mr. Finn and his donkey?
Sure. Oh, finally doing a little bit better. My head is not in the clouds.
Hey, yeah. You know, a little bit of adrenaline going through the system. It makes it, you know, a little bit, whatever you want to call it. But as we press onward, the grade starts to increase a little bit, going through the jungle, and it clears out. It opens up. It opens up into a wide field of. Shalla, you would know that they a lot of times inland cultivate sweet potato and yams, things like that. So large sweet potato fields flank the path on either side. As we approach, going higher and higher, up the mountainside, although we're not scaling anything. We're just going up a steeper and steeper path. We come to a village perched up on the side of the I keep saying the side. It's really not. The foothills. A village perched up in the foothills. Wood structures that are pockmark the land. They're modest. They're comfortable, but 7 or 8 of them. It's a small village. As you guys make your way into the town, that hasn't got a name for sure. Definitely, you'll find out about that next time. But as you guys press on, you see some villagers out and about. A couple that are taking some laundry down to the creek to wash. People walking here and there. Seems like business as usual. What are we doing as we come into town?
I'm going to see if I can't approach one of them and ask them if anything strange has been happening here. If they've noticed anything strange.
Alright, roll me just a d6 to randomly approach a villager. Great. Okay. You walk up to a young man. He's really kind of just a teenager, upper teens. He's got a little bit of a crappy pencil-drawn mustache growing in. He's kind of scrawny too. He's a little bit paler than a lot of the rest of the. Everybody's got kind of that nice coconutty tan skin type of deal, but he's a little bit paler. Like, he doesn't go outside a lot. You see him sitting on the front step of a small wooden cottage. You walk up to him, and he looks up to you, and he's kind of like got that scared look on his face, like, "What, did I do something wrong?"
Do not worry. We're just traveling through. Has anything strange happened to this village? Has anything strange happened around the village?
Well, I mean, aside from you guys walking in, no.
Okay, thanks.
Son, we're looking for something very blatant. We're looking for people with black eyes. What have you seen about that?
Just a second. Just a second. That's a fun opportunity for me. I haven't seen anything like that. No, I don't know what you're... That's crazy, mister.
Well, if you haven't seen it now, you will see it later. And son, I tell you, you don't want to see it later. Who's in charge of this village?
Does that mean I want to see it now?
No, son, you do not.
It doesn't. You don't want to see it at all, and that's why we want to speak to the person who's in charge of your village.
I'm confused, but there's really nobody in charge. It's just
Who's your elder?
I mean, my grand's pretty old, but I mean,
nearby?
I mean, no, she lives down the...
Anyone else have a way to speak to this peon?
There's like 5 other people standing around in the square kind of watching you guys harass this poor kid.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's someone who's a little older.
Gotcha.
Because I've tried my best, and diplomacy simply does not work with the undereducated.
Interesting question, Kat. Slash Shalla. Would Tomawat have a distinctive tattoo to them? Or would that just be a position of a...
It would just be someone that everyone in the village knows as like the quote-unquote elder of the village.
Gotcha. So...
They might have like a hut that's more centrally located so that they're kind of easily accessible.
I was just wondering if they would be able to tell what you were by sight, kind of thing, without
not
having...
necessarily.
Gotcha. One of them does recognize you, though, as one of them, an islander, and walks up, a female, kind of close to your age. What is going on? That's koala in the back of your wagon.
Is this the village koala? Is this the village Koala's from?
Oh, goddamn Koala! I'm sorry. Yes,
You're fine.
Yes. He vanished several days ago, over a week ago.
Something possessed him. We've encountered this before with another village. Has anyone else disappeared?
No, it's just been him. We actually even went out and looked for him. We walked for miles through the jungles and the fields.
Did you find any strange blackness?
No, none at all. At least, not that anyone said.
Oh. Something has infected him, and we are trying to do what we did to the last one.
Anyone else with black eyes?
No, not at all.
At all. Anything that has made you think, oh, that's odd. Anything at all.
Aside from Kaula walking away from the village to go for a hunt and then never coming back, nothing.
Thank you for your information.
Where did you find him?
He found us late in the night. He attacked us while we were resting.
Your friend is lucky he's still alive if I had anything to say with it.
Well, we know we can cure him, so we're not going to go killing.
You know this? You know this for a fact?
Well, it worked on the last person we encountered with this, so we are hoping it will work on Kaula as well.
Oh, well, thank heavens for that. Can you stay right here? I'm gonna go get a few of the others.
Yes.
If you'd like, we can... I know he's quite strong, but we can keep him here safe.
How would you do that?
Stand a little bit off easy with a whammy arrow knock going, something doesn't feel right to me. Let's bring a bunch of other people who we don't know in this situation. I'm gonna stand at the ready.
It's their village.
I mean...
Yes, you are the stranger in this situation.
But you know what? We're bringing one of theirs back tied in chains and ropes and everything else. Something doesn't sit easy with me as these people are coming to, bring a few more buddies over. I'm just gonna stand ready with an arrow knock.
Okay.
You really need a drink for.
Oh God. Not with weapons.
Oh, come on. That's the best time.
It relaxes the mind.
Yes, please bring some more of your elders. Maybe they will know. Also, the last village we were at, they said they noticed it near their well. Where do you all have a well nearby?
Yeah, it's right over there. She points over to a nice stone well. Just chilling out in the middle of town. There's a bucket sitting up on the edge.
Okay.
But she heads off. She's gone for maybe 3 or 4 minutes. She hurries off and grabs 2 guys. They're not really elders. There's not really any. Like I said, the teenager's grandma who lives in town, but she's crotchety and old and yells at people that make too much noise clamoring about.
Is it more just like maybe an extended family kind of living together sort of situation?
Just that anomaly that pops up in the countryside type of thing, kind of redneck, you know.
Like Yule.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, good old.
Cool. So yeah, these these guys come over and she fills them in. I don't want to talk back and forth between myself for 5 minutes because that just sounds horrible. She fills them in on what's going on, and they start looking over at him, and they're concerned, and you can tell one of them he's thinking real hard, and he could probably break that rope though, right?
Yes, he already has once before.
Okay.
But you said that he was tied down with chains.
Oh, he was manacled
that was
first.
Before.
Yeah, he was manacled
yeah,
first.
But he's also a barbarian, raging. So.
Plus, don't forget, he's also got a whole bunch of vines on him from my grass being shot.
Absolutely. I don't know that they would have lasted this long, though. It's been a couple hours walking up with the cart.
Okay. So it's been a couple hours since.
Yeah. It's been a few minutes traveling time.
Being shot, retract.
But it's all good.
I'm gonna approach her with the men she's talking to and basically ask them if they've noticed anything strange, if they've been out for hunts or anything.
We've been we covered a lot of ground looking for Kaula here. We go out for hunts every once in a while, but nothing crazy, nothing weird. It's just been normal. I mean, aside
Have you seen animals, or besides from what?
Oh, I was going to say, aside from the storm that blew through, I mean, like I said, we're on the side of the mountain. We get sheltered from those for the most part, but it was a little crazy, but it wasn't nothing we don't see.
Have you seen any animals acting strange?
No, nothing at all. It's just...
I don't know what Kaula could have been exposed to. It's easy to find at the last village.
What's that, Corvin?
We might take a rest here.
Oh yeah, you're welcome to stay as long as you want.
Yes, might we take a short rest here to see if we can see anything out of the norm? Maybe even a long rest to see if we can see anything that might guide us forward. Maybe.
Yeah, the last village, should we feel anything different?
What was that, Shalla?
Did we feel anything different about the last village?
No, it was just abandoned, creepy, and there was.
And even by the darkness.
By the darkness, there was a little bit of like the darkness leached into the rocks and kind of stained them, and then it kind of leached into the plants and made everything like you desaturated it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can set up camp here for a little bit if you need to chill out, take a look around and see. I'm
gonna ask them first if they are all right with that. If they would mind if we camp in their village.
You're more than welcome. And then one of them, he stepped away for a second. He comes back out of the house with a rope. If you guys want to make me a perception check, anybody's welcome to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Numbers off the charts, guys.
Nice.
And then there's Scylla.
Yeah, I'm still with Kaula. I'm just trying to make sure that in case it's free again, I'm right there if I need to be.
Jasper's over there drinking from his flask. And
Totally drinking.
Perception check, correct?
yeah.
Find that. There it is.
All right. Cool. It's not a hard DC because it's an interestingly different rope. You can see it's made out of two different colored fibers braided together, or whatever ropes are done, twisted together. There's a light one, and then there's a significantly more dark one, and you can see just a tiny little bit of shimmer in the air. Shalla, Tauros especially, you can see just a tiny little bit of shimmer to the air around it, and yeah, we'll tie him up with this. He won't go anywhere.
How are you so sure? He broke out of his last restraints.
Well, Gran's a little crotchety for sure, but Gran's got a way with making things. So this rope here, it's got the power of the island in it. It will not break, even for that big guy.
Oh! Your Gran is a... Oh, what would that be? That wouldn't be weaver. But, yeah.
Yeah, she's a little bit of a weaver, a little bit of an enchanter, maybe on the side.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then please, by all means, yes.
Cool. So they grab him up and they take him into one of the houses nearby, just so that this poor guy can have his cart back. Finn, okay, Jimmy, we're gonna turn around again, and then they head off. Okay, guys, well, thanks for the interesting day. I hope I never see you again.
Have a great one.
Except for you, young lady. I'll see you again. You're okay.
I'll tell him, thank you very much for letting us use your cart.
Oh, no, it was, something to do. What was that, Shalla? You were going to say something?
I just said yes.
Oh, cool. All right, guys, we are going to call it here for the night. It's a good stopping place because this poor town doesn't have a name, and I don't have names for these NPCs yet, so that'll give me a week to figure that stuff out. But I appreciate you guys playing with me tonight.
Of course. Good game.
It's a blast as always.